Hello everyone, I'm Joy and welcome to our channel. This video is extra special because I'll be talking about one of my most favorite professions, the teaching profession. And before I continue, may I greet my former teachers when I was in elementary, high school, college, magpahanggang ngayon, lahat ng mga friends ko are also teachers, at lahat ng mga naging estudyante namin, ng mga teachers na rin ngayon. Happy Teachers Day. You know, isa po sa mga pinaka-paborito kong profesional ay mga teachers. When I was younger or even before I became a teacher myself, up to now, I always look up at teachers. I always consider teachers as individuals, worthy of praise, of admiration, of respect, of emulation. I love teachers because despite their imperfections, despite their flaws, they never cease to help a learner discover his full potential. You know, like what I told you, I met a lot of teachers because I've been teaching for 15 years already. And many of my closest friends are also teachers. At may isa pong common sa kanilang lahat. Kaya sila nagtatagal sa profession na ito. And that is their passion to the teaching profession. Their passion allows them to do a lot of things. Una, their passion leads them to be more motivated and to be more committed to teach. Especially po ngayong pandemic. Sa gitna ng pandemic, the role of the teacher is very crucial. Okay? They are also frontliners and they have to exert extra effort to make sure na natututo pa rin ang mga bata despite the pandemic. And contrary to the opinions of some, marami pong ginagawa ang mga teachers ngayon. Halos doble or triple sa usual nilang ginagawa. May I enumerate? Una, they have to prepare modules. They have to print the modules, distribute them, retrieve them. And at the same time, they have to accomplish a lot of school work, a lot of paperwork. And they have to enroll pa yung mga estudyante nila sa online. And at the same time, they have to, attend to webinars here and there. Sa totoo po, ang mga teachers ngayon ay bombarded with so many tasks. They are given a lot of tasks to accomplish. From Mondays to Sundays, nagtratrabaho po ang mga teachers at yung time na sana naman ay para sa pamilya na nila, nahuhugot pa nila. They would still give that to their students, to the school, to the administrators, without anything in return, without any extra remuneration. Okay? Kaya, kung tutusin, considering all this work that they have to do, the salary that they receive will never and does not suffice. But because they are passionate sa kung anong ginagawa nila, despite the hardship, despite the plights, despite the struggles, they continue to teach. They are committed to the teaching profession. Another passion would also allow them to give off a contagious spirit of positivity. Napaka-positive po ng mga teachers, and that positivity is being, transferred to the kind of students that they have. Despite the negative thing that is happening around them, teachers would never cease to smile. Alam niyo po, kino-compare ko ang mga teachers sa lotus plants. Ang lotus plants po kasi ay sakalang siya mamumukadkad, sakalang siya gaganda at mamumulaklak kapag ito ay nasa stagnant na tubig, yung hindi nag-flow na tubig, yung maduming tubig. Because it's only then that this lotus would give off its flowers. And like teachers, no matter how negative the situation is, no matter how bad the situation is, their passion would always allow them to be positive, to be beautiful, to give off their flowers, and to inspire. Lalo na pag sa mga estudyante, they would not easily give up. No matter how bad the student is, they would always look into a single grain of goodness, nurture that grain until it grows. And it takes a good teacher to see something in the students that these students do not even see. And next to our parents, these teachers are our fans, our believers, our third, that passion would also allow them to seek opportunities for professional and personal development. Alam po nila na hindi sila perfecto. Alam po na marami silang dapat matutunan. At alam po nila na they have to be the best to develop the best students. At alam din nila that the quality of teachers they are is being reflected to the quality of students they have. And so because of this, they do not stop to learn. They always find opportunities to learn and to grow. They always have to make sure that they craft very good learning plans and use very appropriate strategies so that they could ensure, they could explain things the easiest way to the students. The best teachers really are the ones who could make difficult tasks or difficult lessons easy for the students. Ito po ang nagagawa ng passion para sa mga guro. And because of their passion, they will forever become learners and students. But despite all this, marami pa rin mga criticisms, marami pa rin mga tao ang nag-criticize sa kanila. Nagsasabing hindi sila magaling, wala silang ginagawa, they are not contributing to the growth of the society and of the country. They are not naman talaga influencing positively yung mga estudyante na meron sila. But you know, dear teachers, criticisms will always be there. We can never get away from criticisms. We cannot stop birds from flying above our heads, but we can always stop them from building a nest. Why not make use of these criticisms sa ating own advantage? Okay? Kasi ang opinion naman ng mga tao, hindi necessarily na yun din ang reality natin. Okay? We can always make use of our own reality. We can make our own reality. So, ang criticism nila ay may katotohanan, ay kung walang katotohanan, ignore, shake it off. Okay? Pero kung may katotohanan naman yung criticism nila, then consider that. And make use of that for you to be better, for you to grow. Okay? And I would like to reiterate, my dear teachers, despite the criticisms around us, let us be positive. Let us continue to be lights to others, to be hopes para sa mga estudyante natin. Because at the end of the day, our success as teachers is measured on the success of our students. I would like to share a certain anecdote that would inspire you even more, dear teachers. Doon daw po sa heaven, bago papasukin ni Saint Peter ang mga souls ng mga namatay, he would interview each of them and would ask them about their accomplishments in earth. Ang una po niyang tinanong ay ang lawyer. Sabi ng Saint Peter, why do I have to allow you get in the paradise? Ang sabi ng lawyer, Saint Peter, when I was still alive, I defended the poor and I made sure that the laws of the land are obeyed and followed, and that justice prevailed. And so, pinapasok sa St. Peter. The second one was the doctor, and the doctor said, when I was in earth, I took good care of the sick. I never prioritized my own health, because my priority were my patients. At pinapasok po siya ni St. Peter. The next one was the engineer. And the engineer told St. Peter that when he was still alive, he helped the poor build their own houses for security. And that St. Peter allowed him to get inside the paradise. The last one was the teacher, very meek and very humble. At first she didn't know what to say, but when she looked at the other individuals who got into paradise, smiled at her, it's only then the time that he realized what has to be shared. At ang sabi niya kay St. Peter, nung ako ay nabubuhay, I did not do much. Pero po, yung mga naunang pinapasok mo, I remember they were my students and I made them all. I leave it here, dear teachers. Let's all continue to make a difference in the lives of our students. Happy Teachers' Day and see you next time.